you start Rahotu school?
Oh, I started Rahotu school in 1966 as a 5-year-old. So my first day at school was here. Oh, I guess my earliest memory was the very first day. Had to get on a school bus and up Kahui Road. Mum and Dad come out to the gate and I jumped on the bus and came down here, and there was just so many kids in one place I'd never seen before, being off a farm. 200 just about the whole time I was at Rahotu Primary School. Peaked at about 230 children here. We actually had classes in the hall at some times, and we had an extra couple of classrooms. We actually moved temporarily onto the school grounds to fit all the kids in. So there must have been at least maybe eight or nine teachers here, and Principal Mr. Robinson. It was very tough. Mrs. Robinson, the principal's wife, was also a junior teacher. I remember when she was teaching us to do our printing, Mr. Robinson used to come into the rooms with a big ruler, and everyone who didn't have their wrists and hands at the right level used to get whacked on the knuckles with a big ruler. A family that's been to Rahotu school, my grandmother was the first of our family to come to Rahotu school. She wasn't a founding pupil, but I think she started here in about 1906. She did her primary schooling here, followed by my mother, and followed by myself and my brother and two sisters, and now followed by my children. So I guess children of fourth generation here at Rahotu Primary School. Yes, the Dawson Road was named after my great uncle, who was my grandmother's brother. His name was Gerald Dawson, and he was a long-serving member of the Egmont Electric Egmont County Council, which was the council that used to run this area. They were responsible for the roads and the rates and the footpaths and the houses, and making rules with going water supplies and sewage, etc., etc. And he served for many, many years on that council, and they named that road after him in recognition that ran alongside the farm where the Dawson family farmed when they first came to Rahotu. My grandmother was Margaret Dawson. Dawson's immigrated from England, and my grandmother, I think she was 3 or 4 years old when the family arrived from England in Rahotu, and they were farming up Kahui Road. And my mother was, my grandmother married a Wells, so she then became Margaret Wells, and so my mother was Sybil Wells. She was second child in the Wells family. Our older brother David Wells and younger brother Jim Wells. And my mother married Norm Anderson, and so obviously we're Andersons.